Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we've compiled a list of the top 10 romance high school anime that you absolutely must watch. If you're a fan of heartwarming stories, blossoming relationships, and youthful emotions, this is the perfect video for you. From innocent first loves to dramatic love triangles, these anime series capture the essence of high school romance in all its glory. Whether you're a student reminiscing about your own teenage years or an anime enthusiast looking for a new captivating series, we've got you covered. Don't miss out on these must-watch anime. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more anime recommendations. Let us know your favorite in the comments below. Love flops. In the near future, when technology has advanced substantially, a famous AITV fortune teller appears to predict the day of high school student Asahi Kashiwagi with pinpoint accuracy. He meets Aoi Izumisawa, Bai Mongfa, Karen Istel, Amelia Irving, and Ilia Ilyakin on his way to school. Despite meeting them for the first time, Asahi receives love declarations from all of them at the end of the same day, exactly as predicted by the fortune teller. As if that weren't enough, Asahi soon discovers that these 5 people are actually candidates for his bride, and that his father has asked them to live in Asahi's house. With no other option, he reluctantly lets them stay, culminating in a raunchy turn of events that liven up his typical high school existence. However, as Asahi spends more time with them, long-forgotten memories begin to emerge. Asahi begins to suspect that his fate with these potential mates is more than simply a coincidence as he uncovers the hidden truth. More than a married couple, but not lovers. Jiro Yakuin, a third-year high school student, is in love with his childhood buddy and classmate Shiori Sakurazaka. As a result, he hopes to be matched with her for the marriage practical. Their school's practice of randomly picking boy-girl pairs to live as mock-married couples while monitoring and grading their progress. Meanwhile, Akari Watanabe wishes to be assigned to her crush, the popular and attractive Minami Tenjin. Jiro and Akari are shocked to discover that not only have they been matched together, but so have Shiori and Minami. Jiro and Akari are determined to be with their crushes and work hard to collect as many points as possible, as the top 10 pairs earn the privilege to transfer partners, as long as both couples agree. The angel next door spoils me rotten. Mahiru Shaina is deserving of her moniker Angel because she is a divine beauty adored by all and succeeds in both academics and athletics. Shaina lives in a completely different world than her next-door neighbor, Amain Fujimiya. They had never spoken despite living so close together. Their stillness is broken when Fujimiya notices Shaina sitting glumly on a swing in the midst of a heavy thunderstorm and lends her his umbrella. Shaina hopes to repay Fujimiya's favor for the umbrella by nursing him back to health the next day. He secretly thanks her for her thoughtfulness, believing that this will be their only interaction. Shaina, who is concerned about Fujimiya's lack of tidiness and sufficient nutrition, begins to cook and clean for him. As the odd couple spends time together in Fujimiya's flat, they investigate the true nature of their relationship and the delicate emotions that arise as a result of it. Tomo-chan Is a girl. Tomo Aizawa and Junichiro Jun Kubota, childhood friends, do everything together, whether it's training or just having a good time. Anyone would think these two are lifelong buddies. The only problem is that Tomo is in love with Jun, but he treats her like a brother. Tomo expresses her feelings to Jun at the start of their first year in high school. Her tough demeanor and willingness to throw a punch, however, do not win Jun over. Recognizing that unless she intervenes, he would remain oblivious to her feelings, Tomo must find a method to shock Jun and open his eyes to what is there in front of him. Kubo won't let me be invisible. Junta Shiraishi, a high school student, has a simple goal: to have a fulfilling adolescence. However, reaching this goal proves to be more difficult than anticipated, since everyone in his vicinity frequently fails to notice him due to his lack of presence. Shiraishi's absence of presence is so extreme that others wrongly believe his seat in class is constantly empty and that he frequently misses school. There's even a strange rumor going around class that those who correctly spot Shiraishi would be bestowed with good luck for the day. Nagisa Kubo, the girl sat next to him, is the only one who has noticed his existence thus far. Kubo, on the other hand, likes to taunt him on a regular basis and frequently puts him in unusual and nerve-wracking circumstances. However, when Kubo's lighthearted antics continue to engross the hesitant Shiraishi, he may soon realize that his youth was not as dull as he thought. When will Ayumu make his move? When Ayumu Tanaka, a middle school kendo champion, begins his first year of high school, he instead joins the unofficial Shogi club rather than the kendo club. His sole motivation is to fall in love with Hiroshi Yaotome, the club's president and lone member, and will go to any length to get closer to her. However, Ayumu resolves not to confess to Hiroshi until he can beat her in a fair and square shogi match. Naturally, Ayumu faces a tough battle in overcoming this self-imposed obstacle, since Hiroshi is far more experienced in the game and sees through his every tactic. Nonetheless, he continues to compliment her features, skill, and even her smile, which, when combined with Ayumu's expressionless face and straight approach, causes Hiroshi to blush beetroot red. As he learns more about shogi and the charming player across from him, Ayumu gets closer to confessing with each exhilarating round they play together, even if it's one pawn at a time. Shikimori's not just a cutie. Yu Izumi's high school life is riddled with mishap after mishap. Unfortunate events happen to him at every step, no matter how unlikely the situation. With such bad luck, Izumi enters his second year with one aim in mind: to spend more time with his adoring girlfriend, Mixin Shikimori. Shikimori is a popular student at their school because she is cute, sporty, and kind. But in the year since they started dating, Izumi has noticed a startling side to his generally charming girlfriend. When the occasion calls for it, she turns exceedingly cool. When she is there to defend him with an awe-inspiring smile on her face, his calamities are easily avoided. She never fails to make his heart skip a beat in every way. Despite his misfortune, Izumi's bad luck is about to stop owing to the adorable yet cool Shikimori. Skip and Loafer. Mitsumi Iwakura leaves her rural hometown to attend a top high school in Tokyo in order to follow her passion of making positive changes in Japan. She is certain that there will be no mishaps in the future because she has already devised a detailed life plan. Despite her lofty promise, the country girl is late for school on the first day after getting lost on her way there. Fortunately, she encounters Tsushima, a fellow first-year student who is in the same circumstances as her and volunteers to accompany her. They eventually arrive at school, but the tragedies do not stop there, as Mitsumi makes an unfavorable first impression on her classmates. Despite their conflicting characteristics, the class quickly notices her friendship with Sasuke. Only time will tell if Mitsumi is able to form good relationships with her classmates, but she will not be alone. The Dangers in My Heart. Kyutaru Ichikawa may appear to be a meek and reserved middle school kid, but he is a ruthless killer at heart. His ultimate goal is to witness his classmate Anna Yamada's lovely face writhing in agony before he takes her life. But this fantasy may never come true, as Ichikawa begins to glimpse a different side to Yamada. Ichikawa frequently encounters across Yamada while taking refuge in the library. During these encounters, Ichikawa realizes his model classmate is a jerk who can never read the room. As they spend more time together, the kid cannot help but develop feelings of affection for the very girl he desires to murder, as well as a desire to protect her at all costs. Is it possible that Ichikawa's unexpected shift in perspective will lead to something more? Insomniacs after school. Ganta Nakami, a high school student, has difficulty falling asleep most nights. As a result, he is grumpy at school and is continually looking for a quiet area to doze off. Isaki Magari, on the other hand, is a free spirit who is much liked by her friends, but no one is aware of her sleep issue. When she wants to sleep, she uses the school's abandoned astronomy club observatory as her hidden sleeping bunker. Magari is napping in the observatory, as fate would have it. When Magari realizes she and Nakami share a trait, she offers to share her secret resting area with her fellow Insomniac. The obstacles they face grow simpler to handle as the two find warmth in each other's company. So these were the top 10 new romance high school anime you must watch. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. I'll see you in the next one.